frustrates me to no end.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even so, it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
That is not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with you.
Don't mention that name around me. Always coming by drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
Some tipi over here! Xantippe!
What is it?
Socrates! They took him away. They said he was under arrest.
For what?
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium. I'd say go ask him yourself, but he'll be guarded. They took him southeast of here.
I'll find him.
This is his doing.
I can't believe Socrates was arrested. I need to find out what happened. They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
Are you lost, Mistios? Turn away! Get the fuck out of here!
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious about how you are.
I only had to tell them how close.
Ah, then you...
My words...
Your care is appreciated, but...
You're not going to try.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping do other than prove...
What if they find you guilty?
That will never happen.
What were you arrested for?
I haven't the slightest idea.
And that doesn't bother you?
Sometimes understanding the...
About?
I went to see the Pythia.
Socrates.
It matters not what you believe.
What does that have to do?
I believe my time here.
I've known you for a while.
That's true.
And you'd call us...
I would.
And friends share in...
It is.
Then how did I not know...
From
what you just said, that...
I've won...
What are you doing?
If speaking my mind is...
In the future,
You risk life and limb every time you draw your...
Since you won't leave...
That's not necessary.
I'll find out why she told you that.
Ah, Casa...
I'll come back when I have...
What?
Stop! Let's hope no one notices me here.
Oh no, not you.
You remember me?
Go on! We bow before no one!
How is that?
My blade will make short work of you! No! I've lost them!
There might be a bit of blood when you go upstairs.
You again!
I'm here for a different reason.
After last time, they tortured me. I thought...
I didn't mean for that to...
Just hurry and tell me what you want.
You told Socrates something.
Questioning why...
I know why you speak, and I know who
The cult.
The cult wouldn't allow...
Which is why I was very careful.
An ally?
I know much of Socrates.
Get to the...
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Socrates is the one who can...
So you're hoping he comes to the
It matters not if Socrates believes they exist.
I understand why you think Socrates...
He'll delve into what it means.
If you just told...
Socrates is not the type.
This is getting...
Whatever you do.
I understand.
Exactly. Although, if you truly...
Distraught.
He was clutching a book tightly to his chest and...
Thank you.
Please, don't come back here again.
This is it.
I've had enough out of you. Find the door and take the batteries.
Sorry for
What was that?
nothing.
Aha! You're mine!
This tomb is bigger than I thought. He has to be around here somewhere. You don't need to be scared.
That doesn't mean you won't kill me.
I'm a friend of Socrates.
You are?
Socrates is one of the most frustrating people I've ever...
What you call frustrating, I call...
Why were those men after?
For some reason, they wanted these writings of Socrates.
That seems like a strange...
One of them had a big mouth. He mentioned something about the...
I've always been curious.
So much. Follow him around for an entire day.
I'm not sure I'd... What drew you to...
I've never met a man like him, and
I'll take care of the...
Thank you. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from...
So you're going to stop?
It feels I have no choice.
I'll be sure to give him that...
Thank you. Make sure he...
That student gave me an idea. Xantippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Socrates. I'm not sure why the priests want Socrates gone, but I need to take care of them. I need to talk to them. Maybe I can convince them to stand.
Do not students take what they learn from their teachers? What then if the teacher is wrong?
You assume the students aren't wise enough to understand the flaws of the teacher. Think of those without the teachings of...
I don't think that's... Oh, perhaps this...
A student gets to take all the knowledge of their teacher with...
An astute observation. The time saved by... But what if the student...
If we listen to others and take what they...
So, no matter who is speaking, student...
Your appearance betrays you, Mistios.
Something like that.
Socrates? Ha! If it's another debate you want, it will be hard for us to decide who
It doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Socrates...
So, you want to...
I don't care why you help. If I hadn't said his name, would you think...
If it's as you say, and it was for his words, then no.
And aren't you afraid it could happen to you, too?
Of course.
If you believe that...
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've...
That makes it worth even more.
We'll be on our way then. We'll gather some others as well.
If you're like Socrates...
Wow, I've never seen someone convince themselves.
Is that so?
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of...
I regret doubting you at all.
Thank you. There are few things greater than gaining the understanding of another.
On that, we disagree.
Disagreements can lead to even...
You're the first kid I've met who'd rather debate than play.
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that...
You're on the right path.
Aristocles.
It does sound like countless others I've heard.
I can do that? Huh.
I like it.
Thank you.
Chiere.
I must arrange for an all...
That's wonderful.
The mother and son are strong, so...
You want me?
Exactly.
I'll help you.
I can rest.
May the gods guide. A midwife wants...
Thank you, Mr.
Should be extra careful in this area.
You're really asking for it.
Io non
Those priests must be the ones who hired the thugs and want to get rid of Socrates. Now that all the priests are dead, they won't be able to testify against Socrates. I should return to Socrates before the trial starts.
This is a restricted area.
Socrates?
I am.
What happened?
Had I been given the chance to defend myself...
What?
Apparently, those who...
It sounds like some...
There were also some...
Me? Kill? Steal? Arrange protests?
Yes.
It does sound like me. But it was someone else this time.
I'm glad I asked.
Did you have time to find an answer for the Pythia's words?
I thought it would have taken much longer than it...
So...
The gods cannot lie. Yet, I know that I know nothing.
Who did she mean, then?
That is not an answer.
Whatever it is, we should get you home.
In some ways, that will be... Being free feels good, but I don't believe Xanthippe will be happy with me.
She has a good reason to be mad this time.
We argue often about how I need to be careful with what I say and what I said. This will only give her more cause to bring it up.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, you misunderstand. I love it.
You do?
People see Xanthippe and believe it is her beauty that drew me to her. But it is her argumentative spirit I lust for.
Nobody ever likes that about me.
Having my opinions and thoughts challenged helps me to refine them and to grow as a person.
And she likes these arguments?
Oh, I doubt it. But it is in those fiery moments that her spirit is strongest, like an untamed horse.
Don't call her a horse to her face.
I'm afraid your advice is a bit too late.
Get somewhere safe, Socrates.
Victory!
I wonder what that was about.
The things I do? Sometimes hard to know.
Let's hurry back before anything else happens.
You came back.
You will be happy to...
Ah, then some...
I just remembered. What did you do that for?
Nobody asked him to write down my words.
Even so, why not keep...
Because of a...
I've had my fill of stuff.
Then I'll save it for another time, should it be relevant. But no, I did...
What's your plan now?
After I return to Athens,
You'll be careful, right?
if I have to choose between...
I should get going.
As am I.
I doubt I could stop.
We like to believe that action means progress. But it's...
Meaning?
Meaning we must sometimes let...
I'll keep that in mind. I almost forgot. In your letter you said...
You know, I...
Stay out of trouble.
Cassandra. It was never supposed to be like this. Decades ago, a group of people gathered together to uphold a theory which they believed could control the universe. That the world functioned in equal parts, order and disorder. But some fell lovingly into the wicked arms of chaos, and the cult of Cosmos was born. They abused their power, casting the Greek world into eternal war. One you were created to stop. In destroying the cult, you have done what I could not. You are a hero, but this imbalance comes with a price, my child. For without chaos, there is supreme order, a loss of progression and freedom. But there is still hope. Hope in you. Hope in the future you will bring. We must fix the mistakes of the past. Use the staff. Repair the rift in the universe. The world depends on you, Cassandra. You need to be the hero again.
So, you've seen it too, then. It's beautiful, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
You killed the last member of the cult. Well, just about.
What?
It's true. I was their leader, but only for a moment, it seemed. When your brother came along, it changed everything we were aiming for.
You agreed with them? The fucking cult?
The powers that be in the Greek world weren't doing things the right way. The cult just wanted a clean slate.
By way of corruption! Dirty drachmi! They killed people in a war they made themselves!
Fueling war was one of the methods, yes. But it was controlled. Until suddenly it wasn't. And then I didn't like what we were doing anymore.
I thought Demos was on your side.
Not in the way we hoped. As you know, he's impossible to control. He worked his way to the helm, and then he held even more sway than I did.
Malaka, so you were after us?
Not you, your bloodline. People like Leonidas, like you, have always posed a threat. Then we met and you surprised me. You were nothing like Demos.
Why not just use me? I was in the palm of your hand.
You made me optimistic. That you could help me bring down the cult that had become so corrupt. And you did, albeit unknowingly.
Telling me you're a cultist took guts. You know what I do to cultists, Aspasia.
I didn't want to lie to you anymore. Now that they're gone, we can work together. I think we'd make a good match, don't you?
I just don't understand. What about this pyramid? How does it work? Why does the cult have it?
I've been trying to figure out all of that myself. It's as much of a mystery to you as it is to me. This pyramid has been worshipped by the cult for decades, and we have used it to replace the Oracle of Death. Using the people's reliance on a pantheon of dead gods would help to reshape humanity in our...
But you've seen...
I don't know how or why.
What did you see?
I saw you. In the vision, you destroyed the pyramid and you
After the cult?
We will be replaced by a new kind of order. Control under the reign of a philosopher king. But I couldn't achieve any of this with the cult and their chaotic regime. So, I let them carry out their plan.
Wait. Did Pericles know?
I wanted to protect him, so I kept him in the dark. He would have had his own opinions, but
He trusted you, and in the end you didn't protect him. Maybe he would be alive if you'd stopped them.
Gods know I would have if I could. When Demos killed him, I knew the original cause was lost. I had to retreat.
So, What happens now?
We shift focus. We steer towards a new republic under one supreme rule. A dream I'll make a reality.
But it is still a dream. One that isn't realistic.
Abandon what you know and just imagine. Forget democracy. No more blue and red. Just...
This is crazy. It won't work, Aspasia.
It's not crazy. It's enlightened.
I'm not...
You've spent your whole life thinking for yourself. Come with me. This future's not a dream.
You should go. Lead your new republic.
I won't be the leader. We need someone with the knowledge of a philosopher and the wisdom of a king.
That's a tall order these days.
I couldn't have done this without you, Cassandra. You're...
I always try to do it.
Then we're after the same...
Cassandra, there is much left to do now.
Cassandra!
The stories.
I can weather any storm. Here, a statesman.
My friend, a commander.
Sounds like you're...
He saved my life. He must be free.
You want me to kill?
Yes.
I'll help you.
You're doing me a...
Here.
For Sparta!
You again.
Your man is dead.
You do fine.
That'll do.
My lamb, you've been gone so long.
Brasidas is dead.
No.
Demos killed him in battle.
And what of my son?
Cleon fired an arrow into Demos's back. Wound didn't look fatal. He could still be alive.
Malakas, Cleon.
It's done, Mater. I already...
My family. You're all I have.
Mater, I need to go to Mount Taya. My whole life has been spent fighting and running.
My heart was shattered on that mountain.
I need to put that night behind...
I'm coming with you.
This is where everything changed. It's like I...
Alexios!
On the edge of the world, a mother calls out to her child. Touching.
Alexios. Please.
You use that name as if it means something to me.
It's the name your father and I gave you.
Was that before or after you brought me to this mountain to die?
It was the cult! I tried to save you! I did everything! The priest told me you were dead!
And they told me you abandoned your son!
Alexios, come to me. We are your family. We can go home.
Family? Home. My sword is my family. The battlefield is my home.
I promised to bring him back, Mater. But the cult has poisoned his mind.
Promised to bring me back to Mater, did you? You didn't bring me here. Why don't you tell our Mater the truth?
And what truth is that?
That I'm the chosen one. I'm the one with a destiny. I will bring order to this world. You're nothing but a mercenary with a broken spear.
The cult controls your destiny, but you don't need them. Together, we can destroy them and bring peace back to this world.
Peace. And what under Helios would you do with yourself if there was peace? Milk the goats? Look at you! Almighty Misthios. You profit from this war as much as I do. You don't want peace. You just don't want to deal with me.
What I want, what I have always wanted, is my family.
When I was little, I found a lion collar trapped in a snare. My friend tried to free it. That's when I heard the deadly growl of its mother. I watched as the lioness tore my friend to bloody shreds. Even in the world of beasts, a family protects its young!
I loved you! I still love you.
The one you love is dead. My destiny is clear. And I won't let you get in my way.
Alexios, listen to me. You are my brother. I tried to protect you once, and I failed. I will not fail again. This belonged to our grandfather.
I've done terrible things.
We all have, Alexios. Cassandra! Wait. Thank you. I know you do what's right in your heart, but you have to put your family first, Lam. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath.
There's more to being the best than pure strength.
That's an excuse for the weak.
I'll show you who's weak.
Well, at least the family is all together.
I'll get more wine.
Well, that wasn't so bad, was it?
I can't believe I have a family again.
The gods work in mysterious ways. You never know what they have planned.
Someone's kept their eye on me.
You're special! Look at the life they've bled.
That's optimistic.
Just remember, no matter who...
Right behind you.
Ah, the mighty Mistio.
Payment is well and good.
I have an appetite for rare.
Tell me where to look.
Have you heard of the
one of Homer's?
Yes.
And why do you care?
It is a rare reminder.
Where will I find?
Different tales place it.
What can you tell me?
The son of Telamon was the shield is...
I'll find this.
Hurry! By my side! I need you! Over here, on the double!
I love the sea air. The smell. It feels so good to be back here.
Speaking of the address there, anything like the science?
I'm in a different place when I say that shit. Physically, mentally. I didn't have direction. We both had direction. Speaking of, where are we headed? Wherever we want.
Did you inspect the ship?
Was checked? Yes. Yes, Nikolaos.
No need for that. Sailors,
I have sailed the ship my whole life. We're in good hands.
of course not.
I won't be taking orders.
But I'm the captain.
I also want to see you. Choose where we're headed.
I don't think so.
Fine. But if anyone gets seasick, then dead.
Sounds fair to me.
You sail around with this thing?
The Adrestia is a mighty vessel.
It doesn't seem very wise.
Do you nervous, little brother?
You wish. When you better sails,
Wherever the wind takes us.
blessing from the gods. Ah, the blue seas, the sunny sky, good companions, an exciting journey. This is the good life.
vase.
I can't believe they stole it. Of all the things they could take.
You say somebody stole...
Somebody stole something?
I carry with me something bad.
It's strange how inanimate
How much is this vase?
I'll pay a substantial amount. Is finding my...
I'll find your vase.
Speak with my slave near the warehouse.
I'll return if I... Your master tells me you might have learned something.
I have.
I don't like conditional deals like...
I understand. But what I need from you isn't...
So, what do you need?
I'm hoping that after you retrieve the vase, you'll tell my master that I told the bandits to loot the house.
Why would you want to do that?
After the summer solstice, my master plans to give me my freedom. But I don't want it. I'm hoping that if I take partial blame for the crime...
That's ridiculous.
Other slaves in the area assure me that the bandits...
The Northern Hills?
The slaves mentioned there's a copper mine.
I'm curious what...
With my master, I have purpose.
With your freedom...
We all have different circumstances.
I will go find...
Remember what we...
The bandits are in the northern hills of Mount Ohi.
There it is. The copper mine. The mine. If the slave's right, the vase should be here.
help over here.
A body. This looks bad. Let's fight!